setting up your meeting for Facebook Live. So we may be dancing. There we are. Yay, it's working today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's your afternoon pause today. And today the topic that I've been talking about is expanding your love. And I am so grateful and happy to have my friend, one of my BFF. We miss each other. Usually we would do that in person. It's like two stools in quarantine. I know.
Sharon, you.
I know. Well, you look great. You look fantastic. Thank you for being with me today and us for offering an afternoon pause. And what is love without kindness? For those of you who doesn't know Elizabeth yet, she's so worth knowing, and her work is beautiful and very insightful. And she calls herself the Kind Communicator, and it's not just a name; it's who she's being. And I'm really proud of her because she just launched her, is it fourth book or third book?
The fourth is coming in August. So
exactly. Yeah. So she just launched her third book called Design Your Mind to Be Kind. And it's incredible because not only she's in tune with nature, but she does a lot of analogies with nature and how to apply it to yourself and how to be a better human being, basically, a kinder human being, in her words. And something about Elizabeth, she's a very eloquent writer and amazing speaker. She's a writer, speaker, and coach. But the part about her writing is that I've never seen someone writing like her. Like she can just create a poem in like 2 seconds, literally. She can write a book in just a few weeks, right? Like her mind has so much to say and her heart has so much to offer that I'm blessed to have her with us today just to share a little piece of her soul for a great pause, and that encompasses love and kindness together. And one of the things that Elizabeth also says, that it's important that, all her work about kindness, it's nothing about being nice, it's about speaking your truth. And this is something that she lives and breathes. So tell us a little bit more about what poem you're going to be reading us today and a little more about your work that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. I love you and I miss you.
I miss you too.
Everyone. I am the Kind Communicator. I'm Elizabeth Barry. You can find me at thekindcommunicator.com. And as Jen said, I write, I'm poetic and lyrical, and I'm also a wonderful coach for business and for spirituality. And today I'm going to present to you a poem that I wrote based on Mother Nature. And the beauty of this poem, if you do get a chance to go on my website today and buy the book, there's an Audible version now of both Design Your Mind to Be Kind and The Kind Communicator there. And you read the book and then you actually get to the poem, which is placed at the end, you'll think, okay, wow, that poem really perfectly encompassed the entire book. And I wrote this poem one morning when I woke up and I just brought it out and I refined it a little bit, but it really encompasses nature. It encompasses chapters. That's Mother Nature right there. Yeah, keep going.
Absolutely.
The poem is called The Kind Communicator, and it's found at the end of this book, and it's today's Earth Day, so it's a wonderful time to present it.
And there's actually a bird that just flew as you were talking.
Yeah,
I sang. I know,
yeah.
a little sign from the sky. Just thought you would like to know.
I want to know everything. I want to know every flower and every bird and every cloud formation.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I was blessed to be able to have you on my roof today, because you're also very connected with the sky. In your book you talk about the dichotomy of the trees and the birds, so to have both elements connect with one another, like you're almost like a bridge from the earth to the spirit. Yes.
Yeah,
and it turns
we all want that grounded spirit, and yet we also want to fly free, and we can have both. And there's such a dichotomy there of the birds and trees. And I love bringing all of the nature out in everything that I do, even in my coaching sessions, because it allows us to be reminded that the nature of who we are can be found just outside of our windows and our doors.
Absolutely. So are you ready to read us a little bit of your soul, of your beautiful poem?
I love this poem. Okay, are you guys
So
ready?
just a little, yes, we're ready. So just a little bit, like Elizabeth reads poem like it's a song. So it's kind of really cool. So we're ready.
The Kind Communicator, a poem by Elizabeth Barry. They call me EB. I'm a kind communicator. I'm a speaker and an author inspired by Mother Nature. I wrote a poem that shares everything I know about kind communication and how you can grow. Can you search for the joy inside of your heart, for the beautiful gift of how every day starts? Self-love can be found in the colors in the sky as the sun rises and sets, kissing hello and goodbye. There's no time like the present to look deep within, even if today is the very first time you begin. Rediscovering yourself can change who you are and help you recall that your courage is who you are. Welcome to what I call the Kindness Innovation. It's a chance to seek love and self-loving motivation. Will you join me on this path to happiness and take part in the choice and the change to speak kindly from the heart? Release the ego and speak your truth. It's time to live with more childlike youth, less stress and dramatic weight that you carry, more happiness and peace. It's where joy and love marry. Imagine and build kindness castles in the stands in your minds. Become kings and queens that speak newly kind. Use your voice in new ways, calmly, kindly, and brave. You must make the choice, courage, or misbehave. That's okay if you fall. It takes time to recall that the importance of life is what you say and how you see it, after all. Respond, don't react, be brief and intact, and speak kindly and directly with sincere eye contact. Sit up straight with a smile and a childlike spirit. Let's become artists of kindness and never again fear it. Let's paint birds with wingspans and endless mountaintops, flowers and fish as they flip and they flop. This is my movement in nature. It's the kindness innovation, because to innovate is to change, and what we need is motivation. Will you visualize with me tree colors like jasper and sage? For there's a spiritual child in each one of you, no matter what age. What you fear today can go away, so believe in your confidence. Stop getting in your own way. That's ego, you see. It blocks possibility, but when joy arrives within, it becomes your new friend and you begin again. So sorrow or pain, stuck or depressed, go outside, sit on a bench. You are blessed. Go dance in the rain. Let the drops from the skies kiss your head to your toes and breathe wonder at how Mother Nature just knows. This mother, she wakes you up to feel fully alive from the evening's moon to the next morning's rise. If you're feeling unhappy or sad, that's all right. It's temporary. But put down that backpack of stress that you carry. Look into the pack for the frightful feelings you find, anxiety and fear from the intense daily grind. Well, wait, where's the joy? It's not in the pack. Hey, silly, I told you. Happiness is within. And here is a kind communicator hack. Then smile, then pause to see. There's so much purpose and possibility. Happiness and love are available each day. So turn to your sadness and say, go away. Do not fear or worry. The sun will still shine. The secret is just discovering Mother Nature at play. And hey, if you can't face it, there's always one. Seriously, the magic of kind possibility is found in a duck wading in the water or a big fuzzy bee. A life pause is available for you to smile and shout, I am confident and joyful. Heck, I'm through with self-doubt. Do you feel Mother Earth? There's a light and a spark. For all of us here, this innovation must start. Universal love is proclaimed from me to you, you to me. I call it kindness electricity. The beauty of kindness can be easily spread when you speak from your heart and get out of your head. Authenticity appears as mind. You show up calmer and courageous and surely more kind. The nature of you can be painted midnight blue. Look up to see the pigments in the sky, from the trees to the clouds with every hue. But remember to bow to the other, silently whispering, thank you. The joy that you seek is found in birds that fly through. The heart is awoken in a nature by spanning her view. So look up and look down at the birds in their nests. From seagulls to swans, start your bird watching quest. Nature is your teacher. This practice opens your heart to speak kindly and directly and become kindly smart. Smart not by books nor by a degree, but a kind communicator that says, I love me. If you're stubborn or embarrassed, you may turn away, but yogis like me, we know the way. Namaste. Hey. Put your courage glasses on. Wear them proudly today. Kind communication is a gift. It's surely not a fad. Will you join me in this innovation and be vulnerable just a tad? Repeat word for word and sit up real straight, shoulders back with a smile. There's no time to wait. Please fill up your vessel with universal love. We're connected. Let's fly. White feathers of doves. Here they are, the poetic phrases that you can newly share and say. Ahoy sailors, your vessel is ready. This is the day. Nature is the map. It's the journey. Nature is the way. Trees don't grasp their leaves, so you must learn to let go. Ocean ripples teach you to ebb and to flow. All birds in flight represent your freedom to grow. So the joy within you is found in earth's sights and sounds. It's all inside. You are beauty. You are your own nature. Do you get it? You are ready to be crowned. Okay, let's do this. Today is even greater because I and Mother Earth give you your nod as the kind communicator.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. And you know, you've said it before, that poem, and the more you read it, the more you get out of it, right? And the more that I hear it, the more you get. Like, it really is almost a recap of your book.
Yeah.
Like every single piece that you're talking in your poem is a recap of your book.
Yeah, and even the kind communicators in there with the sands in your mind become kings and be really kind. It's just it's really beautiful.
It's very beautiful, and you keep rewriting and rewriting your story, and you make it better every time. Like, you are your work, and you say it in your book. You are your work. And you know, we're gonna do a more deeper interview at some point, so we'll leave more details because today we're offering the afternoon pause. But is there anything else that you would like to add in terms of your work and words of wisdom for our viewers today?
I would like to thank you and happy Earth Day, everyone. Make sure that you discover yourself. And since today we're talking about love, the ability to be kind to animals, to nature, to yourself is an act of self-love. And that's also a reflection of the respect that you have for yourself. So think of love as a sign of respect, not only for yourself, but to others. And that's your wake-up call from Mother Nature too. When you think about having more respect for yourself, then, you know, have some more self-love and just love more every day, because time waits for no one.
No, thank you for that. And where can we follow you?
You can follow me, yes. You can visit my website and get my books today.
Yes.
The audio books, actually. They came, I did them all. The audio versions are an unlisted link. The Design Your Mind to Be Kind is 6 hours and 43 minutes of juicy goodness. It's found at thekindcommunicator.com.
I'm going to add the links below.
Yeah, please. And I'm on Instagram at The Kind Communicator. I write pretty much 1 or 2 articles a day on LinkedIn. And I have a Beyond Ego platform for my work with a podcast and a Facebook group for Beyond Ego, which pretty much means that life begins where ego ends, and that's where we really find our authentic self. So thank you.
Well, thank you for being with us, and thank you for the strength and the strong woman that I know you are, and for radiating your truth regardless of what you're going through and sharing with us. Like, thank you for being and showing up every day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay, I love you. Bye. Well, you guys at home, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. How do I stop? It's always, oh, here. Leave meeting.